What's up, guys? I'm back again for another day of Dota 2. Just gonna make sure my settings are working as always. There was actually a bigger change. There was a update to matchmaking, which is half in effect now and half in effect in about a week and a half or so, almost 2 weeks. Basically, what changed was they gave the option to queue solo, and I mean true solo, so only with other people who are solo. Which, if you look into the options menu, if you're curious, go to advanced options. It's right. Oh, sorry. Advanced options. It is strict solo ranked matchmaking. There are no parties. Nobody can be in a party and have that. Uh, that's huge, in my opinion, anyway. Looks like my Twitch has crashed, and I'll have to restart it. That's okay. I don't really mind too much. But that means that we can have games where nobody will ruin it by being, in a group, only willing to work with each other, that kind of thing. And it also means the MMR will be much stricter because there aren't two people who are grouping together who are lower and higher and thus trying to balance it out. They also said that they changed it. I'm going to start queuing now. They also said that they changed it so that I'm trying to remember everything they changed. If you have a high solo rank and your party rank is lower, so for example, my party rank is a little bit higher. My party rank is lower than my solo ranked. It averages them if you play with people who are lower than you. So if I was a 4K player but my party was 3K, if I play with other 3K people, it calculates me as a 4K player or somewhere in between. That way you can't get those players whose party MMR sucks trashing games. You know what I mean? It'll actually take into account the fact that obviously you're good enough to get up solo queue. The last change, basically the last change, is that now we have 2 weeks, a week and a half, this is the half that doesn't happen yet, to put your phone number linked to your Dota. If you do not have a phone number linked, you cannot play ranked matchmaking, period. If you already have the Steam Authenticator hooked up to your phone number, all you have to do is click a box down here. As soon as you go for ranked, it'll say, would you like to add your phone number? And you just click it, and it just links it together, because Steam already knows what your phone number is. Otherwise, you'll have to add it to your Steam profile. They have a lot of restrictions about how long it takes for you to be able to change the number that's on there and reuse numbers that have already been used. It's meant to stop Smurfs from making a ton of accounts because you'll have to link numbers, and if you try to link a number and then unlink it and link it to a different account, it takes forever. It takes months. It's a big change. It's going to stop Smurfs. It's going to make account buying much harder because now if you want to buy an account, you have to either wait. You have to have the person buy the account and then link their own phone number, which takes some time. Or you'd have to give them your phone number with the account, which is obviously really irritating. So Smurfs, account buyers, it's going to make a lot of things different. So a lot of people who are just not, not willing to do it, it changes that too. It just has a lot of things that's going to make Dota better in theory. The Valve team basically said, we want to make the best matchmaking experience possible, which includes people being matched appropriately with the right MMRs, which somebody who's way better making a new account just so they can trash people ruins. So they're trying to crack down on that. They also said they were going to have heavier penalties for people who abandon. Low priority in general, I guess. So conduct is going to be a big focus. If you're curious about the actual details, it went away. Oh, there it is. Matchmaking update. I can load it real quick just to show. So linking phone number, true solo queue, the balancing, behavior that is. Regional changes too. They also just changed some. They got rid of some of the regional changes. That doesn't really affect anybody who lives in the U.S. But if you live in the other areas, it might matter. That too. If you don't queue up for matches, it's a little bit stricter. I think that might have happened about a week ago, but still it matters. You can read this yourself if you want to. It's obviously available in the Dota client, or you can look it up outside the Dota client.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
No nature's prophet, not as far as I'm concerned. So today, I'm not sure who I'll play yet. I'm going to tentatively go over Anti-Mage, and the reason why is because I have this challenge down here. I mean, Mana Burn. that's my jam, so I won't necessarily take the challenge or play Anti-Mage, but it's just an idea I'm playing with right now. Might be a good idea, might be a bad idea. It really depends. One thing I heard happened about a week ago is that if you're the last person to pick and you don't pick by the time picking phase is over, so after you lose enough gold, there's eventually a point where the game will start anyway without you if you haven't picked. So I'm really mad now because I'm gonna get countered. This is what ends up happening when people just decide they don't care about picking their hero early. Supports are supposed to pick right off the bat, so Bloodseeker's already a problem for me. This is no good. I'm not happy about it. Anyway, it's not super relevant. I'm not too concerned. But if you're the last person and it force starts the game, you get an auto abandon instantly to stop people from just AFKing during pick. He has a good message, bad language. Can't condone that. I'll have to mute him if he continues. So, I'm good against Storm. I don't know. Why does Storms keep doing this? This is ridiculous. This Storm is just going to die. That's just the end. I don't even care about the Bloodseeker anymore. Bloodseeker's a hard counter. Storm literally just ruined the game for them. One ult ends a team fight. Tinker's a little bit of a problem, but I'm not too worried about it. I hope they feed. I do. Fun reports for everyone. I still have one kicking around. I used some during my unranked time, but that's what you get. Death Prophet. I don't know why I don't have a support either. I love that. First pick anti-mage because I had to, and I still don't get a support. I did not mean to bet that, but that's okay. My
triangle, please.
No, thank you.
Give me one.
my tokens are much less more important to me than my win streak. Because my win streak can increase my trophy level. I actually don't have a big problem with anybody except Bloodseeker, really. Alec could cause a problem, but...
I want to use that.
I don't trust.
I'll give it back, dude. I'll give you a fresh one. That one's old.
Weaver, give me one tangle. Weaver, give me one tangle right now. Let's go. First blood.
Fuck would Weaver give you a tango? Let's go fucking invade, dude. You have no fucking balls. You won't. Weaver,
What the fuck do you think this goal is for?
Weaver, I heard you won't go into the other team's side of the map.
That's it. We won.
So he's done. He's very irritating. I don't mind Ursa. He's fine so far.
Ooh, Tinker. Shit.
This is like really early.
Oh, he's dead as fuck.
He is dead. That's true. There's no way Tinker should be able to get out of this.
He's dead.
That's probably trying to steal it, which I love.
Alright, you get this rune. I'm gonna get ours. I'm too far.
Weaver predicted at the last possible second. I still wouldn't predict because these guys are making me feel like it's not going to happen. I'm just really concerned because
that was a dub though. You saw that shit?
I don't have a support. Again, you guys watch this too. I pick a hard carry, I make it clear I'm picking a hard carry, and they just decide not to support me. And I make it work almost every time, at least for lane. Whether the game goes well or not is an entirely different matter. Alright, I'm just gonna get the range creep out there now.
Good
Wow.
shit.
I'm very pleased, actually. Alright, a storm in lane? I don't know what the deal is there. And I can never get hit by his ability. All I can do is right click me, and I do have a stout shield, so it's not going to be that bad. I'm not going to pretend it's the best matchup ever early game, but it's certainly not the worst. It's very weird though, I don't know why a Storm would do this. He didn't get the last hit on the range creep, that's always nice. I'll let that one go, I'm not going to get it. Awesome. Thanks. I tried, but he's dead, so better than nothing. That's why I can take that if she really wants to, but I'd kind of like to.
Missing mid.
Nice. Get a little bit of resistance to Storm. I don't know what his plan is, to be honest. He didn't keep hitting me with overload. Ooh, Bloodseeker's gonna be around. Alright, I had to use my Fairy Fire, unfortunately. Ooh, he almost got me there.
Hurry up. Are you coming?
Very nice of him to allow me to come get the shrine. Some people are really rude and they'll just be like, oh, you're not here in time, so, you know, deal with it.
Missing mid.
I'm assuming that's Tinker. Ooh. Mistakes were made. Lost the last hit because of that. I need this last hit desperately. Well, as soon as I get my ring of health, it'll be fine. He can no longer kill me. Especially as soon as I get some extra levels of spell shield. I've been taking a lot of levels of spell shield starting, like now. Just take that, whatever. Alright, so now she's still on my last hits and I don't appreciate it. I'm glad that she did some damage to Storm, but it doesn't really balance out, to be honest.
And suspends over window.
Alright, now that I have this, I shouldn't be able to die. Not within reason, anyway. If they gank me, you know, with multiple heroes, I suppose I could still die. But otherwise... Okay, she keeps doing this, and it's really irritating me. She needs to stop.
Truth compels me. As thou wilt.
Still missing him, which is strange. I don't know where he could be. There he is.
I go.
As he's finding out, he can't do much to me. I can just take it and laugh maniacally. Ha 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 ha. Here's a bottle though, which is a small concern. Alright. I could use a techies here, that'd be nice.
None shall hinder me.
Ooh, the meme. I thought the techies was going to come in at some point. I don't know why he just didn't blast off for a while. He has range, as you can see. This is his range. I'm getting entirely screwed with the fact that I don't really have a support. She's fighting with me over this. Like, leave. I actually wish she'd just leave at this point. She's doing nothing that's productive for me. It's one of those sorts of things, you know? When they just do things that hurt you, you just don't want them to be around anymore. What benefit is there in it? I don't know what the plan was there. That was strange. I'll just be here waiting for the creep wave to come back my way, so I can get that sweet farm. I don't want to waste Techie's mine here, so I'm kind of kite them around until our creeps are around. That way, if there's like a gank or something, I might be able to use it to my benefit. It's just smarter play, you know. I don't want Techie to waste his time and mana on a resource that I'm gonna waste.
The path is clear.
Definitely going Vanguard, because I need to tank up, like, now.
Truth compels me.
I could rush the Battle Fury, but it's gonna make me very squishy.
Yes. Spawn of
This will help us push a little bit. Blocking the creeps so that we can fight when they're not under tower. So, I mean, that hurt, don't get me wrong, but it hurt him a lot more. Spent negligible mana, and now he's in a bad spot. And I'm pushing tower again. A little bit, anyway. Every little bit counts, you know? Don't forget.
the true path.
He's shrined,
As thou wilt.
which is just A-okay with me. That's That's why I wanted that Techie Mine there. Out, 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 out. Healing.
Mid.
Paused for a second, that was strange. So now I'm just regenerating in base, making this easy.
Your bottom tower is learning to accept its own inevitable death. The path is clear.
I'm really skeptical of my build here. I want to get the Vanguard because it's going to make me able to survive, you know, that casual harass that seems to keep going on. But in the same token, it's not great against like Tinker,
Compels
and it helps against the, you know, the burst aspect, but not really. All right, this storm is dead if he stays too long. All I need to do is walk closer. Dead. He's stupid. That was like an incredibly bad decision.
magically dashed.
Well, I'm not much happier with the decision now because I got it done. Alright, if they don't fortify... Oh, let's take it. Just trying to tank up here. Good luck, man. Oh, a storm came in. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought I had him. I also probably overestimated how much damage the mines do. I mean, they're only level 2 because he's been, you know, doing blast off, which isn't wrong. I have no complaints about that. It's just, you know, I didn't check. It was my problem. I'm just displeased because how does Death Prophet have 0 kills? I swear she got a kill.
None shall withstand thee.
Thought she did.
Onward.
Dead again.
Turn magic
He's
the
really
sun
not
glow.
aware of what's going on. Even level 1 anti-mage ult is very strong versus Storm.
Yes.
Well, thanks to that, I'm getting much higher mana burn, which is going to make a big difference for fighting.
The true path.
Tinker's there.
Nope.
Yes.
He wasted a lot of mana for that.
As thou wilt.
He does have infused raindrops, which will help him.
None shall
But if
hear.
he keeps wasting, it won't. I'm glad to see Bloodseeker dead. That means it's much safer for me to be here.
Be gone.
Anything I can do to get him away.
Compels thee.
That was close. Oh, I did not want to lose that. That last hit would have made me very angry. So I'm just trying to brush my Battle Fury now. Then I'll go straight Ags. Because I have to be able to handle Bloodseeker, basically.
I go.
I'll just deny it. Oh, wow. He's kind of strange. And there's my health regen, so that was a huge mistake by the Storm. He should have denied. So now that I've already taken the tower, I don't need to be here anymore. So I just go jungle. Got my Perseverance, so I have some good regen. Both health and mana, which is nice. Gives me the 10 damage, which I still don't know why. I think that's really weird, but it helps. I'll grab this. Anything that will put my farm up dramatically.
Yo, I'm bringing through my. No. Easy. Fucking easy.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm hitting this shit, boy. Come on.
Compared to the Ursa, I'm a little bit under-leveled. But other than that, that small factor there. I'm fine. I think I'm doing a good job, you know. My farm's a tiny bit behind, but it's not dramatic.
I'm fucking white, fuck you.
Who said that? Is that Ursa?
Some niggas do.
It was, so unfortunately I might have to mute his talk. He can still type. For now. This farming is always boring, but it'll all pay off. That's Tinker top. I don't want to get hit with marking machines. I also can't afford to, Ooh, I tried. I tried so hard to get that, that jerk, but... not always possible. Tinker does very little to me damage-wise, but I know that his blind is going to hurt me a lot, so... trying to mess around with it too much. He has roughly half mana. I won't do too much of him, to him right now. Ooh. I got it, thankfully. Making me even stronger. We're in a good spot now. We just got 3 towers for the last couple minutes. So we're definitely ahead in that regard. I am sorry, but I didn't want to get severely hurt myself. Alright, Ags. I'm on my way to an Ags. It's a long way up, but at least I'm changing up my build, you know? Never seem to be able to do that anymore. Tinker's kinda low mana, but not really sure how I feel about it. I feel pretty good about it now. I'm lasered, doesn't matter what I do. Dead. He caught me as I blinked. I almost said blunk. Blunk's not a thing. Need that Ags. Because if I had an Ags, he couldn't do anything. I don't really buy Ags on Anti-Mage very often, but this is definitely an appropriate game. Because both that and Alchemist Stun, if you build like a Blink out or a Shadow Blade out, very important to take out. I don't know if Weaver can get him. I think so. Yeah, he can. Nice. Everybody on my team is doing pretty reasonably. Even Death Prophet. Like, he died. It doesn't mean he's doing poorly, you know what I mean? He's died quite a few times. That's not necessarily indicative of poor play. This poor range creep going all by himself into certain death. He's quite brave.
Purity of will. I go.
About to get my, I still think the attack speed's the way to go for maximum mana burn potential. As much as I like the blink cooldown, it's not dramatic enough. He's dead, I don't care. Oh. He got out, I guess. I'm gonna get on top of this ward spot.
I go.
I'm gonna give him a second because I don't know what his plan is. I don't mind waiting, actually. It's probably the smartest thing to do.
You do know your bottom tower is being attacked.
He's gonna be out of there. I don't have ult anyway. Yep, he's out. He can just rearm that, but at the very least, I wasted some of his time. Isn't that Blink Dagger? So I don't know what the plan is here. I have to hit him. I have to try to help the Death Prophet, but it wasn't going to happen. This Bloodseeker is really scary for me right now. I really need my Ags. Ooh, nice. That's good, that's good. Blade Mail is gonna matter. That really stinks. Oh, wow. Did a lot of damage fast, but not fast enough, unfortunately. This is a mistake, this is a mistake. He doesn't have ult, he's dead. Just making sure that it wasn't still there. I didn't see if anybody got rid of it, but they did. Good team, they actually paid attention. Ooh, camp was unfortunately already taken. That makes me sad. I don't like to wait. Alright, just for the damage and all that, I'll get the Blade of whatever it's called. Isn't it Alacrity? Blade of Alacrity? Something like that. Oh my god. I need to stop getting ulted. I'm getting so irritated. This Bloodseeker. I can't do anything to him. Nice. It is Blade of Alacrity indeed. Okay. So I'm getting there, just not getting there very fast. I want to just AFK farm the jungle, and that's what they're trying to prevent. They're smart. This is how you're supposed to stop an anti-mage. For once in playing a team who matters, you know? They're making it happen. Good for them, bad for me. However, despite all of that, our team is still doing very well. We also have techies, so as time progresses, we're gonna get more and more mines. Sad they're all taking all the farm that I want. Puts me in a bad spot. So I really just need the money, you know? I want that point booster too. Oh, is this happening? Oh. Can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Alright, I'll get rooted and I just accept it. It's a fact of life. It'll only happen once, so not too bad. I could, in theory, buy the Ochre Club next because it would give me more health. It gives you 200 versus the 175, but I don't think that's necessarily the play here. Tinker bought back. Wow. He just entered the Roche pit. I didn't want anything to do with that, so I didn't. Simple as that. I didn't want anything to do with that jerk, so I TP'd out before he even got to me. Alright, I'm tankier, which will help a little bit with the Bloodseeker. But I need more, you know? My net worth isn't great. It's passable at best. It's funny, of all places that they ward, they apparently don't know he's doing Roche right now. Why not? Alright, that's good income for me. I am my level 3 ult. We see 3 of them, so that means I can push safely. At least for, you know, 20, 30 seconds. Looks like they got some of us. The worst, double died? That's not good.
None shall hinder me.
What is our level? I'm doing alright. I was across map, so he shouldn't really expect me to have been there. I'm actually going to put my TP away so I get my Ogre Club, get the extra health. I really can't afford to be low on health right now. Invis. BS Invis. I have good health, I just can't do much with it, you know? Why not? He has a blade mail, so it kind of hurt me because I think it counts as me casting it, but that's okay. I don't know why he's an issue with this, but I don't. People buy it all the time. It's very common. It's like a Lincoln's, but better. Alright, man, still next. In a second, I'm going to be at the point where no longer matters. Bloodseeker solo can do nothing to me. He gets ruptured. Now, he could Blade Mail run around, but that's not really that big of an issue. Because he's going to be killing himself to do so. This is not an evasion game. This is definitely an all-stats game, so I can take some damage. Weaver's going to farm that, I guess. The jungle there, so I won't. Out of respect.
None shall hinder me.
We need to actually group up now that I have it.
Yes. I go.
The 10 int does very little for me, but that's okay. That's only wasted stat on the Ags. I don't need the int at all. It does technically multiply my ult damage, which I suppose in a certain way is nice, but the amount it multiplies it by is so minimal. If I did 1,000 damage, I might do like an extra 10. It's like less than 1% what I get. So 1% of 1,000, if you're not aware, is 10. I'm fine. I don't like to jab at people usually, but they ask for it. Because he can't take his own damage. He's going to blood rage himself before he goes in usually anyway.
Yes.
And the cooldown is 12 seconds. So it's better. It's better than Lincoln's, because Lincoln's is 17, I believe. People will always crap on you for your item ideas at all levels. Somebody will always disagree. They might be right, they might be wrong. Either way, if you've thought logically about it and you think so, listen to their advice, but stick with your gut. Now I'm just farming up so I can get strong. I am now up there amongst our levels, so that's good. It looks like so you get a kill for it. Which means that while they're doing that, I'm gonna push. Yep. Okay. I don't care. He knows he can't do much. All I can do is attack me, and I can just walk away calmly.
Yes.
So I will. Simple stuff.
The path is clear. Illusion.
Is that really a storm who just went into lane like that?
The true path. I go.
Just doing this so I don't know where I am. He's way ahead of me. He's a lunatic. Oh, he needs ult. What is your issue, dude? He's not very bright right there. Laser reflected. Which actually is pretty good. I don't know where Bloodseeker is, which is what scares me, because I don't want to be in a spot where, I get screwed, you know. Bloodseeker's dead. Oh, okay.
None shall hinder me.
The problem is the jug is kind of scary.
Onward.
Soon enough, I'll have the wonderful, wonderful ultimate orb.
Truth compels me.
I want to do some damage to this tower first, though.
Maybe no one attacked Dial Towers for tis on my head.
Crud. Oh, he's dead. Doesn't matter. I feel bad. I really do. I wanted to help him. I wanted to grab Storm actually, but they were 5. It does look like we're gonna get a good tower for it.
The true path.
Get a top tower and start breaking into their tier 2s that way. The first tier 2 you take can sometimes be the hardest because they have so many places to go, you know.
I go.
Alright, Manta, that'll help against Jug's ults. Right next is Basher.
None shall hinder me.
I have somebody muted, so I guess I'm missing part of this conversation. Weaver does seem to be one of the more reasonable, though. Now that I have Manta, I can throw off a silence in case Storm does something like that.
Onward. Truth compels.
Just trying to get my level 25 so I can use my mana void all the time. I don't have to be so stingy with it. How is Elk? Heart. I could probably kill him. I think. Blade Mail makes it a problem, I suppose.
Out of my way. See hence.
I don't really care much about the Radiance. And at some point maybe I'll buy an MKB as like a late item, but I don't need it now.
None shall hinder me.
I just need to get to this tower and do some more damage to it.
As thou wilt.
I can't see anybody. My illusions themselves can push against Tinker. They're dead. Oh, that was helpful. Well, I'm the only one who got a kill, I'd like to note. And I guess Death Prophet is pushing, which I support. I think that's a good idea. So they took a lot from us, but we're gonna hopefully we're not gonna get that. That's unfortunate. hard.
Bottom tower being attacked. Bottom tower being
I got it. Why am I getting pinged?
your bottom tower is
I don't even know why I'm getting pinged. Confusing. Well, I bought back, so me saving for buyback is pointless. We might lose this game, but at least the game came to a close point, you know? And yet again, one of the reasons we're struggling is because I didn't have a lane support. Still got farmed despite that. Richer than probably most people on my team. Fine. Got it off, but it didn't matter.
I'm not ready.
Almost. Almost. Nice. Tinker dead. Well, I'll get my my sweet basher next.
I go. See how your top tower is still on the map? Me neither. None shall hinder me.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's saying, and I'm so happy I don't. It's way better this way. Tip to everybody. Things just seem weird if you meet one player, but they're not bad. It's acceptable, you know? Alright, Alk and Storm together shouldn't be able to kill me. Because Storm will stun himself on the initiation.
The path is clear.
Come back soon, unfortunately. He's a Yule, so he'll just Yules me.
None shall
It's a
hinder
problem.
me. Truth compels me.
I wish I could get the Storm, but he's playing very safe. Nice try, though. We can go over there. That's fine with me. I'm ready to fight, basically. I'm just, you know, don't have any buyback.
I go.
I let people cry about an item, and it's like, I'm 500 gold away. I'm about to have this item. You know what I mean? I didn't cry, but you know what I mean. I'll never have buyback, so doesn't matter. love to have a Scotty, actually. To be honest.
None shall hinder me.
Jug doesn't have anything to prevent this. Is this real Jug? With Abyssal Blade, I can definitely just destroy Jug. I can destroy a lot of people. I'm very strong. No thanks. No. Ooh. Close. I'm trying to stop these guys, and it's very difficult because I got no help up here. Got one. I saved Weaver because I don't want Weaver to suffer for it. I'm trying to help the best I can, and it stinks. They make us us, and I don't feel like we deserved it, you know? Well, I didn't deserve it. But that's life, you know? No healing ward for him. I'm like one of the only people who's really doing anything anymore. Oh, my effigy. The pain. My heart. Actually, I buy back again. We could do something here, I'm sure. We just have to have a really, really, really good team fight. The problem is techies. That's one of the main problems. He's not a bad techie, really. He's not great, but he's not bad. It's just that he's not very helpful in team fights, and that's all they're doing is team fighting. They're pushing us in fast. Techies was probably not the pick. That was ridiculous amount of damage. They're just too strong. I have ult back though. Oh, that's done.
None shall hinder me.
GG. Death Prophet was not good, unfortunately. I'll look exactly at why we lost, because maybe there's more reasons than I think, but unfortunately 25 MMR down is not the way I wanted to start. Still over 3,100. So, looking into that match. Let's do the net worth first. I have the most. Techie's is actually next. That's sad. Now, granted, he got a lot of kills, but somebody else should have a lot of farm. Weaver was kind of okay, and then they're trash. Now, granted, Death Prophet isn't expected to have farm because it's supposed to be a support. Didn't buy any support. Oh, did buy support. Never mind. Sorry, I was misreading. Techie's helped too, so I appreciate that anyway. I did fine. I'm not gonna respond. What's the point? There's no point. It's not gonna accomplish anything. He's still gonna think what he's gonna think. Who else was in that game, by the way? Nobody from this game. Good. Awesome. Because that would irritate me. But I did all the hero damage along with techies, and they're just garbage. Garbage. So we can see, objectively, like the numbers show that I did pretty much the best. The most net worth, second damage to techies, he actually did very well. I did my job, you know what I mean? Like, player net worth. I was up there for a long time, and I was competing with an alchemist. I actually barely got beaten out by alchemist, and a little bit of blood at the end because he got the kill on me, I believe. I just don't know what else I could have done, you know? I missed the ban, my bad. I was slow. I guess I'll be offlaning today. Perhaps I will play Nyx. I could get mana burn that way too. Not that the mana burn is the most important thing. Winning is the most important thing, but you know, something to note. And the graphs show that we were ahead for a while and we just dove at 40. Dove down. That's because they got their big items. They have a lot of scary late game heroes. We're not really able to keep up late game, especially when Weaver and Ursa were relatively poor. And I think they were poor most of the game. Ursa had a point when he was doing okay, and he just started falling again. Weaver had a point where he was doing very well, and he fell nearer to the end. So actually, he was doing well. I'll grant Weaver that. He had good money. So the ending stat isn't super relevant. But Ursa definitely was not great. Buying Mask of Madness against the Jug is just dumb.
5 seconds remain.
Just personal opinion. Otherwise, I'm not going to play Nyx Assassin. I'll have to play somebody else like Bounty Hunter or something. And I'll be honest, my roaming isn't great. People just consistently don't let me play. Even though I'm the first person to go over a hero and go over what lane I want, generally speaking, they just don't want me to. Whatever. So we already have a tree. So I guess I'm jungle or roam. I don't know. It's hard to say. Bad for tree because of Sand King. So roaming. Bounty Hunter's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm thinking about it. Bounty Hunter could be good. Ricky could be good. Not really sure. Ricky's kind of in a weird spot right now where I'm not really sure if he's going to do what I need him to do. But it's an AoE silence and some of them is pretty good. So maybe Ricky's the way to go. And the counter to Ricky is going to be picked by my teammate. Razor it isn't too good when he misses either. We already have a support, which is Tree, by the way, so I'm not avoiding picking support. We have one.
Only 10 seconds.
It's not how you spell easier, by the way. Don't follow that. I'm pretty sure easier is I don't remember how to spell easier. It's one of the only words in the world that I just have such a problem spelling every single time I read it out. I'm generally a splendid speller. Easier. I guess. Who knew? Easier. I was gonna be fine in the off lane, but it's nice now that he's gonna have to, deal with it. Theirs or ours? I like the Necro pick, actually. I'm a fan. Necro's a much more team-friendly hero. We have double heals here, so that's nice. Well, I'll just wait. Oh, I should probably buy items, huh? I kind of forgot about it. Let's buy a couple clarities. Well, I kind of like having an Overvenom nowadays. I don't think I can afford it, though. I need the Tangos to exist. I need the Stout Shield to exist. Yeah, I can't really afford it. Oh, I did get it. What am I talking about? So yeah, I can just get the... I don't really need the shield either, actually. I would not bet this game, nor would I predict this game. It's a very weird game. I'm thinking the passive regen of Enchanted Mango would be good. Yeah, probably. And another Clarity would do me good. I can walk around a lot. Since I didn't have to buy any support items, which I appreciate. I don't know if I feel comfortable trying to steal a rune from them. It's really risky. Because if they have a ward, or if they, if I accidentally reveal trying to click the ward, I could have a problem. So I'm going to scout out and see how many are there, and then I'll make a decision based on that. Ricky's a risky pick. At this MMR, you do see sentries put down. But I wanted to roam, and it's one of the better roaming heroes. I don't play Pudge roaming too well. They have a sentry, so I'm done. No thanks. So, it's not worth the risk. I'll just let it sit like that. Treant Protector did manage to take his, which is nice. So we're going to see how the lanes are. They have a Shadow Fiend mid. And here's the Jungle Alch. So, he put the sentry down. I don't know where. I'm assuming it was on the rune spot. Because that just makes sense. Now the 6-second delay is pretty dramatic. I'm going to stand in the box, and he's going to try to pull, and he's going to fail. I have already done something helpful, because he's going to fail to pull anyway by himself, and he's going to think he did, even if he wouldn't have. I don't know why I paused, so I'm not going to let that sit. And they wouldn't have made it out anyway. So he thinks he did a good job, and he didn't. It's not a stacked camp. I was still in XP range there. And now Alk's pretty mad. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen, was to have me just sitting around being a jerk. This is how you play it. Their greedy Alk is gonna pay. Blink strike because it might be ideal here. And is this kick in? Nope, apparently not. Bottom lane looks like it's fine without me, so I'm not gonna go there. All good with me. I'm still having an effect, you know. Unfortunately, I did die, which was no fun, but all the rest of it, I matter. Just gonna see where Alk went off to. At his level, he can't really do much, and since I have Blink, I can do some serious damage to him. Oh, Sanking DC. I could actually kill this Alk if he takes enough damage from the creeps. Which I'm hoping. I don't do that much damage, unfortunately. I end up getting, what, 0.5, so half my agility added back in. So I end up doing 18 extra damage on top of 42. So I do 60, then minus reductions, and Alk does have 3 armor right now. I don't know why it's 3. Oh, this gives you armor. I forgot about that. So 60, he has physical, very little. So I'm gonna do like 50 damage or so. Ooh. Nope, no self. He's gonna shrine now. I can't stop that, so I won't. No biggie. Slark has 1 charges, but he does not have any other healing. It's important to note those things. It tells me where I can and can't go. And I'm just taking Alk's bounty runes so he gets no money. Basically. He now has a shared tango. Oh, never mind. Obviously, there's a sentry down. Look at that. I need smoke soon, so I can stop them from stunning me and stuff. I need my boots. Make me much better at my ganking job. Alright, walk backwards so it doesn't see the courier. That's a safe way to play. Alright, now I have my boots. I'm pretty fast. They're still doing him damage, though. I'm just gonna make his life so poor. He's mad. I feel bad, I do. Ricky's that kind of hero, you know what I mean? I do feel bad that playing him means I have to be a jerk. But I'm getting experience this way. Yeah, I'm the lowest in my team, but I'm still getting experience. I'm getting gold. I just stole a last hit from him. He's getting nothing. Like, Alk is level 3. He's barely ahead of me, and he's not having a good time. He's probably gotten, you know, less than 20 last hits easy. I'm about to take this. And he knows, too. Oh. got Slark, so this is great.
Whom shall I kill?
This game will be a lot more fun than the last game, so that's good. Alright, they don't see me here, so that's important to note. I had to find stuff, though. That's not a boring part. I had to walk around and actually find the heroes. It's like, Alex should be coming back at any time. Translating armor was on cooldown, so
Whom shall I kill?
Alex can touch those.
Your bottom tower is learning to accept its own inevitableness.
Just hurting him. I just want to put him in a spot where he feels like he can't stay. Nice. Alright, gonna go with Fralk again.
Post haste.
Slark does not have a any detection, so that bodes well. He thinks he's gonna get this. That's not true. Or he doesn't think he's gonna get this. He's just gonna leave.
Yes.
That's fine. Because that's mine.
Quickly, quickly.
Alk I have not seen. I think he must be in the other jungle.
Your middle tower is under attack. Smoke. Yes. Oh, look, it's me.
Alright, well they're gone. Alk is mid. I predict the reason why is that he is jungling over here, as I said before. So I'll go interrupt him again. It is greed. The only reason I'm going treads over tranquils is pure greed. I know I'm playing as a a roaming support-ish, and I should have tranquils. 100% if you do this, don't follow my lead. Basically what's going to happen is I want to transition into more of a carry. And since I want to carry, that means that I have to be able to do more damage, thus the 10 agility is very important, especially since it's multiplied by Cloak and Dagger. I would be more efficient early game with tranquils. I just believe that with our particular lineup, I can get away with, not having tranquils. So I'm not going to chase him because I don't know where his team is. I will take that though because I'm a jerk. And basically I'm just making their entire life unpleasant, and I love every minute of it. So now I can really have an impact in this game because I denied him a rune, number one. Number two, I just harassed him. Now I have my treads. I think I want to defuse a blade. Extra chase, all that jazz. I do a lot more damage with my my treads. Alright, let's see if Alk's still around. I do a lot more damage now and with the attack speed and all that jazz. I think that I could make him suffer. He is ready to roll, however. I can't step into that, but I can soak some of the XP. As you can see here, I'm at 392, 423. I mean, I am getting experience here, and that means he's not. surprised I didn't even realize it, to be honest. He's laughing, but I'm 100% accomplishing my goal here. I have no issues. If I had thought about it, I might have ended up buying Tranquils because Ricky suffers with regen problems. I just kind of forgot they got buffed. They're really good right now. Like, too good. Ooh. I can upgrade my Cloak and Dagger. Nice. Razors in their jungle. Invis who? Careful. They can still see me. They had full detection. However, we might get a kill. I'm hoping. Alright, we got one kill. Their sentry just died. I don't know where Slark went, but he might be going to try to farm some camps. And if he is, I can get the kill on him. Because whenever Slark attacks a neutral attacks him, he loses his ult bonus. So he would still be relatively low. He might have got back to base, though. Which would have been the smart option. I guess if no one's in this lane, I could just farm. Can't show up for that. I'll have ult soon. Once I have ult, I'll be in a much better spot. There's good money. Tried. It does not cancel it, by the way. Important note. Well, I did disrupt the fight, which is something. It was still very dangerous. I don't have ult yet. It only attacks 4 times at most anyway, so it's not that good right now. But it's a good way to throw off aggro and stuff. Can't throw that off. Got 2 hits on him. Glad I have all these auras on me. It's very nice. Alka's a Shadow Blade. That was his first item, which is sad that he just got it recently. He's very poor. His mana boots. Much appreciation when I get mana boots. For the most part, I'm trying to avoid the spots that have sentries, but it's not always possible. So I'm going to go prowling around again. There's no reason for me to really try to hit the tower. It's never going to go well. So instead, I'm going to try to go get this rune that he might have not gotten. He did not. Shadowfiend was going for it, and he's disappointed. None of them are carrying detection. He has wards. I feel bad that I stole the kill. I didn't mean to. I just got a bunch of money. That was huge. And because Dota's comeback mechanic, I'm already, catching up in levels. It's not super fast, but it's happening. Okay, I guess she can take that if she wants. It's fine. I'm not a carry, so it's good. All good. I'll go get this bounty rune, and I'll see what happens after that. I do a bunch more damage. I gained over 20 damage thanks to the 1.25 multiplication of my agility. I actually do a lot now. I do, technically speaking, before reductions, I do like 150 damage. Doesn't have detection, so you can't do anything. Like 4 mid. I would love to fight Slark, but it's not going to work. I'll just let it go for now. There's no reason to overdo it. I will get a bigger smoke screen. Strength treads are always nice. I'm dead anyway. I was hoping for some rotations. I'm sure we all were. Tree did help, but didn't rotate. Need to rotate. It's not really an option, you know? I will buy my own sentries. I can help him in that regard. But I do need to keep farming. Just be careful when you're Ricky not to go without gold or experience for too long if you're roaming. Now I'm getting a lot of bounty runes, so I don't have a problem. But like if they get taken or something like that, I have to get it somewhere, so I have to stand near dying creeps. Because if you don't get any experience, you can get an abandon for it. That's how that works. I won't take any. Oh, okay. I was just there. She can't get any experience from that far away anyway, so. Big smoke screen. Bigger movement slow, bigger miss chance. That's one of those great things about smoke screen. Gets much better. Alright, let's see if... Nope, they don't seem to have anything there. We'll see if they have anything right outside their tower range. Nope. If Shadow Fiend stays as he is, I can probably kill him. Really depends, though. Ooh. Didn't realize. He had a force staff. Well, that's my bad. I still damaged him severely and made him not want to be alive. Naga's farming incredibly well. I don't think I can hit that from where it's at. I can't blink to it, so I might have a problem. Got it. That's always nice to get a sentry, an observer ward with one of your sentries you had already placed. I don't want Sanking to come to this fight. Okay, how are we doing? Very poorly. Probably not the fight I want to jump in on. They had a sentry down, I guess. What am I gonna do, right? They have a sentry, I'm dead. That's the Ricky life. I gotta finish this defusal eventually. It's actually really sad because it's really slow, but I've been having an incredible impact on their farming economies, so it's okay. No sentry for them. Too bad. I don't need it, obviously, but you know, somebody I'm sure would want that. I want this. That's so sad. I'll get the health. Wow, nice. Sometimes you do get forgotten. It's pretty funny. At higher Mars, it's much rarer, because they know that you're one of those heroes that jumps in and out kind of like Slark, but it does happen. It's nice. It's beautiful. Right now, they should forget about me. I'm very weak, all things considered. I want the Shadow Fiend, but I don't think we can take him. Does he have invis? He does not. He didn't push himself right through those trees. Just need visions, friends. He probably just TP'd. Oh, no. He is a fool. Well, let's do it. Alk does have a Shadow Blade, but I used my ult to cancel Slark just so he didn't hit me because he was planning to. I hate that stuff. I do a good amount of damage, so I might as well help. We want to take this tower so we can get all that beautiful money. Ooh, brutal. I gotta sound Yasha because it's a cheap, efficient item. He has a BKB already. PA is very strong. Naga is very strong. We are in a really good spot right now. I have faith we'll probably win this game. Slark is there. Nice. Anyone else need it? Because I'll take it. Oh, no, Nagas needs it. Naga's more important, unfortunately, and I feel bad for that Necrophos, but it is what it is. Now that Sanjiasha got its main increased repeatedly over the last few patches, it's actually pretty good on Ricky, because you can't get out of the ult. You're just guaranteed to get procced. Use ults, that's good. Always nice. I can't get that out, he's too far away. This is very strange. This particular, you know, fight here and there, it's weird. What are they doing, Roche? I'll push one of the waves out so they don't think anything suspicious. They'll think I'm just greedy. I am greedy. Oh, nice. Hit me. Ouch. Ooh. soon for me. Well, it's good though. We got one of the racks brought together. This is a wonderful, wonderful time. Oh, he's already CPing out, so I guess that was a waste. Whatever. I'm a lot stronger now. The Yasha increases my damage dramatically. My attack speed, my move speed. I'm much scarier now.
Enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Next level I get 10 agility, that's nice. In addition to my passive ability gain. I fortunately almost have enough for my full Sanjayasha, and then I'll be a real semi-carry. Looks like they're stopping all the waves ahead, so I can just kind of follow. I'm not going to be in time to help Naga Siren, probably. You suck. Ah, man, he screwed me there. I didn't die, but, you know, I had a DD. Could have fought, you know. Done a lot of damage. But of course, Naga's only really concerned with Naga, and I understand the sentiment. There's my agility. Alright, nobody. Alright, next I think a Basher's the way to go. You keep them locked down. Some people buy a Maelstrom for the, while they're in there, they take the extra magic, you know, bounces, hits them all. Kind of like Ember Spirit. Some people buy Cleave. I don't really love that too much, but I can understand. Scotty. I just think Basher's a good item. It'll stop people from TPing and all that jazz. I'm actually going to buy my Belt of Giant Strength now. The reason why is that once this comes to me, I'll have all of that in one slot and the extra belt. So it'll work out fantastically. Alright, now I'm pretty strong. I got some health to me. About to go up. There we go. Waste his BKB, so that's good. Want them to know that I have like no HP and that I would really appreciate a tree heal. I should stand next to it. Thank you. Necro if I intend to really get things moving there. I dodged the entire Shadow Fiend ult. That was definitely the right play there. Slark has a BKB, so I'm not going to get him right now, but my negative 110 damage did not help. There we go. team was so positive. Surprised.
Meat man. Meat man.
Aw. Alright, I'll get my basher now. Make me significantly more likely to get a kill. Not that I need it, but, you know. I got my level 1 challenge. No, I didn't, actually. Huh. So I will be going into the fountain for that. There we go. I love the real quick level 1 challenge. I will tip... Probably... I don't know, actually. I'll tip Tree. He did a good job. I was impressed. So real quick, we'll just see what the next quest is. That would be Zeus. Maybe I'll play a Zeus game. Alright, I will queue up for the next match. So I only got 24 back. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. So that match, that's mostly I already know is because of teamwork. Damage on the team, I did a good amount. PA did a good amount. Necro and Naga went crazy. Basically, the reason we won is because they let Naga farm as much as Naga wanted to, regardless of anything else, and that we were able to keep things rolling. So I countered Alchemist. Alchemist was very poor for being an Alchemist. I will see that in a second. He had 8,000 net worth, lower than our Treant. That's all because we were all over him. So I shut down Alchemist. In the process, I also put some pressure on their lanes. And our lanes went well. You know, Necro was against the Slark and a Sand King, and he played the matchup correctly. Excuse me. Naga was mid, I think. Did well. And PA had a Treant, so they already have a good lane. You know, they have a good lane setup. We basically just played the early game. As you can see, we weren't dramatically ahead. We were just doing, you know, pretty well. And then as soon as it came down like 25 minutes or so, we had, you know, we started having more net worth than them, and we just pushed until we won. I think it was definitely a big deal. Alchemist also fell off there. I'm assuming he must have sold items or something, but either way, he would have been much lower than he should be for Alchemist. Let's see, Alchemist... Oh, we had an Axe. He gave somebody an Axe, which I can check. He gave Shadow Fiend an Axe. So that's why his net worth went down. So all of his money went towards that, and it really screwed him. He didn't have anything. I mean, look at his items. His Shadow Blade, Armlet, that's it. You know, he's going for a Yasha, but he didn't even get it. Basically, as far as my character was concerned, me playing my hero, I shut down one of their scariest late game heroes, and because of that, our late game could easily shine. Like, they can't stop PL, Necro, Naga, because all they have is Shadow Fiend, Razor, Slark, and they're not doing well. Especially Razor. Razor got crapped on. So, I don't know. Basically, just a lot of teamwork. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Treant bought wards. Treant protected our carries. I roamed around, got a few kills here and there, shut down Alk. Naga farmed all game until it was so big. Necro just kept alive, basically, and got some farm. And whoever our last hero was. Hold on. I actually should probably do my thing.
10 seconds to pick.
Mid. Zeus.
5 seconds remain.
Hello. Who else was in that game? Yeah, no, I think I said everybody. Me, you know. All good. I like the game. Solid teamwork. What I love to see. So, who do I have on my team right now? I have the Naga again. Hi, Naga. Correct. That is so correct.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
It's worth it too. But basically picking a hero so that Alk gets nothing, worth. So worth. I'm excited because if I get this quest done, I get the Zeus set. And I get like 1,000 points towards my battle pass, so that's always exciting. I like to buy these events, by the way, for those of you who might not, or be on the fence, because it gives, you know, gives something for you to do besides just playing. So I like Zeus right now. I just don't like the matchup between me and Lion. Lion could hurt me, I could hurt Lion. Makes me sad when I see people who have low levels because they must have calibrated much higher than me. And that makes me sad because it's like I've been playing so much of this game and you haven't. But you're the same thing. But it's okay, I'll make it happen. Invoker, I feel strong about the Zeus pick now because I'm going to shut him down in lane. I'm a little worried about not getting tangos, so I'm going to have to, unfortunately. I'm just going to get a bunch of those. I don't think that any Null Talisman stuff is the way to go here. Well, I'm not sure. I guess it's going to build into a Veil, right? Well, that's okay. I'll make it work. It just gives me some more health, too. Gives me 60 more max HP. You know, almost half an armor. So it'll, yeah, I think it's the right choice. I already have a Zeus set, obviously, but I get a different Zeus set. Their lanes. Oof. My back is sore. Oh, Anti-Mage, okay. Anti-Mage is strong against me. I will accept that that's going to be rough on me. So, they've picked almost all carries, and this is their problem. Juggernaut needs to farm. Otherwise, he's pretty useless. AM needs to farm or he is useless. Shadowfiend needs to farm or he is useless. Invoker doesn't actually need to farm, but the way everybody plays him, he does. So like if you do a different skill build, he has to have farm. If you did a Quas Wex, you could probably do it without and just throw tornadoes and EMP and stuff. But that's not... Nobody does that anymore. Nobody support Invokers, even though they should. I'm pretty confident. I mean, these guys say we can. I believe we can. They want to invade over there? I don't know how I feel about that. Monkey King Bristle. It's a lion. Well, support Invoker, it does work if you play it correctly. It can be real scary, because he can Tornado if people try to gank his carry. He can EMP the offlaners so they have no mana, because most offlaners need their mana badly. However, it doesn't work when... It doesn't work when instead they try to farm or they don't build the right items. Like they need to, like they might need like a 4-staff or something to help their team out. And people are just jerks, so they're too selfish. I'm not surprised that a Legion was throwing, by the way. Legion Commander is one of those heroes. Either super scary on the other team, or if it's on your team, they throw jewels away like nothing. bounced around him. Fortunately, Monkey King left. I was a little worried about him potentially sapping experience, depending how far the creeps went. Ooh. What a jerk. There we go. Alright, let's pull this back to my side so I can stay on high ground. Then what I did there is I wasn't sure if I get the deny, but I knew he was too far away to get there soon enough for him to get anything. So it was worth it to me. He's not going to want to contest this rune. But the rune's bottom. That's unfortunate. And now that the creeps have pushed back at me, I really can't, Missing Shadow Fiend. I'll have to grab the bounty in a sec. He's back, so that's good. This is... oh, Arcane, nice. It's a very good rune to take. So, even though I'm not close to the back to being in lane, I have to use it now because I took this before the bounty. Generally, you should do the opposite. However, the reason I did not is because I was worried he'd come. They didn't even duel, they were just dying, feeding. That's really unfortunate. There's no excuse for that. Legion Commander is not the kind of hero that outside of duel should be dying. I tend to get those games myself where somebody just ruins it. Like my first game today, I just feel like I was doing well and, you know, a member on my team was just not keeping up. Oh, he's mad. He's speaking a different language, but I can tell he's mad. Laning against a Zeus can be a really painful experience. So I can understand. Oh. Juggernaut. Yes. This Monkey King. Naga, he was Naga last game, and he definitely knows what he's doing. He might be a higher MR. And just be here because of calibration. Either put him too low or too high. See, I knew it. See, you know how it looked like I saw that rune? Didn't see that rune. Looked like there's nothing there, but that's how they trick you. I could use it. Shafing's afraid now, which is a good thing. Means I can just chill here. That hurt him a lot. I'm happy about that. Now, I need 190 mana. 180 mana. If I intend to use both my spells. Shafing's missing, he's probably going back to base or shrining. One or the other. Ooh, that wasn't good. I need to go for that bounty rune. This is the only way. It will actually give me ult, so if Shadow Fiend's still low, he's dead. Ah, it didn't give me enough. I'm actually going to TP so I can get here faster. I'm willing to do that. No rune. That's a problem. I do have it though. There we go. Okie dokie. So now that I have ult, I am ready for action. Get Veil first, because that's what you're supposed to do. Ooh, we got the deny, unfortunately. Alright, I'll go down to prepare myself for the rune, because it's just a good idea. Just a good idea to always be ready. Nice. I could use a little bit more mana, to be honest. Well, that was unfortunate. Really should have gone better. But it is what it is. I don't know if Silencer was there at the beginning, but if he was, he really should have helped. I said I was on my way, you know what I mean? But stuff happens. Alright, now I'm going to crap on this Shadow Fiend. Probably won't kill him, but I can do some serious damage. My cat is, as always, being a little jerk, making noises. Anti-mage did die. I literally might have just saved his life. Ooh, scary. Well, I'm trying to have an impact here, and it's a little bit weird the way these fights are working out, but I can't complain too much. It's not going terribly. I got Shadow Fiend, so that's a big plus. I did it on purpose first so that I wasn't the jerk who stole the kill, you know? It's not my job to steal the kills. It's my job to assist. Taking a kill that I earned, that's a different story.
Don't bottle up your feelings. I ordain it. Heaven help you. Yes.
I'm just gonna waste all of his charges. That's simple. As long as it's off cooldown. Alright, so as soon as I have enough for TP, that's what I'll be doing. Shopping's coming for them, and they need to know that. Mana regen, that's what I want. That's gonna make my whole life a lot easier. Now it's wonderful to be me.
Sound advice. Yes.
Now I'm ready to fight whenever.
I ordain it. Your prayer answered. Sound advice. Forward.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, thought Monkey King was there. And I also thought Bristleback would matter a little more. This was a problem. He has a ridiculous attack range, you can easily hit that. Couple, but then I came. Not there yet, but I'm coming.
A position of power. Your prayer answered. Sound advice. A position of power.
Slark has Shadow Blade. I love that. Love to see it. Guess we're getting out because there's like nobody else here. OTPs. I need TPs for my team. I don't know. It's in a rough spot. I really don't want to be dying right now. It's terrible for my overall net worth. I was doing great but something I guess happened. This will not be a kill. I got a haste rune. I don't know if Suck realizes that. Push. Sorry. Oh, he left. Crap. Night vision. Wish the catapult would have gone all the way on the high ground before doing that. I really need people to help me right now. I feel like I'm just fighting solo. You know, I'm pushing solo, and it's not the way it's supposed to work. I'm getting irritated because this catapult won't leave me alone. There we go. As I thought. It's just frustrating because we need to push in some way, shape, or form. We have to take this. Of course, it doesn't hit the other one. I got the tower, but it wasn't really worth it. I don't know what Slark's doing with it, but I guess he must be setting it to the secret shop as well. I'm just getting frustrated. Like, really. A lot. Well, at least we pushed in most of what's going on right now. guess I'm backing up too. I don't have Monkey King to defend me. I'm Zeus, you know what I mean? I need a Blink Dagger. Actually. I usually hate buying a Blink Dagger on Zeus because it just doesn't increase your damage. And that's what you're all about. But I can't, you know, live without it, I think. I can't live with it either. Anti-Mage is just going to jump on me. I'm not really sure what to do about it yet.
I ordain it. A position of power.
I should be doing a bunch of damage, but... So, like... It's just frustrating. They jump on me, and there's never any, like, immediate response, you know what I mean? Like, Lion, like, as soon as Jug jumped on me, there should have been a silence, probably, so that Lion, you know, didn't stun me. Looks like we're gonna win, but it's gonna be really frustrating the entire time. I keep saying frustrating. It's aggravating. Slark may be doomed. No, he has ult. It's fine. No reason to steal. That would just be mean. What are we doing? We're taking it. That was the point. That's why we had the fight.
Your prayer answered.
Okay.
To battle.
Your top tower is under attack.
Sound advice. Yes. Don't bother up. That would be a treaty. Very good.
Regen. Yep, that's fine. You can take it.
Radiant have fortified their tower.
Fortunately, I'm finally getting some work done. We're getting a tier 2 tower.
A position of power.
Okay, if he says so. Pretty sure we could do something here, but my team doesn't want to, and I don't know why. He's dead. That was bad. In case that wasn't obvious, that was very bad. Sheffing does have a silver edge. Bad for our poor Bristleback. He's level 20?
A position of power. Illusion.
Jeez. I'm really low level compared to some of the people on my team.
Very good. Onward. Very good.
Mid-tide taking damage.
Mine.
Sound.
Not to steal. It is my creeps.
Onward.
Mid-tide taking damage.
Nice. Two stacks. Alright, well, at least I leveled up there. Got my extra 2%.
Your prayer answered. Sound.
Dang you. I needed mana. People are always trying to deny me my mana. Need that, need that, need that. Haste.
Nature abhors.
I should go grab that bounty room.
To battle.
Probably farm top.
Nature abhors.
Or I will fail to farm top, whichever.
God helping that.
Magic resistance is definitely what I want. Wait, is that true?
A position
I'm kind of concerned with... Well, if Jug jumps on me, I'm dead anyway, I would figure. Lion's kind of a concern. So is Invoker. I actually think Armor's better. Fresh. I'll actually get it. It was probably a good idea. Probably should have bought one first, to be completely honest with myself.
Bottom tower being attacked.
beware. To battle.
Mid-tide taking damage.
A position of power. Yes.
He's starting to get bigger, which is certainly a concern.
Onward. Yes. Don't bottle up your feelings.
My nose is bothering me. What can we do? We have to push. It's the only way we can do anything.
Sound.
Your top tower is under attack.
A position of power.
Your top tower is under
Warded.
I'm ordaining.
Best I could do in short notice. I should have illusioned for earlier. Send my illusions out, make Jug split the alt attacks between them. I made a mistake there, but I did get my ult off. So at least they're a little bit weaker. Tower's down, so not much of a reason to fight this. That's a kill on anti-mage because of that, though. Slark's making stuff happen, but unfortunately I think it's going to end up poorly.
I really ought to do something about it.
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Very good.
Because we didn't make moves early enough. I'll say that right now. We didn't make... Oh, crap. I wish I had, you know, not just been jumped by Shadow Fiend. They've been focusing a lot of their efforts on me. And it's irritating. Unfortunately, Slark died to Invoker, which is awful. Like, we can't have that happen. Unfortunately, Slark died to Invoker, which is awful. Just testing my sound. No worries. Everything is functional. He's dead. That's just the truth. Going as anything but 5 is going to get us killed because of Jug. I need my Yules badly. I'm such a low level, and it's really just not okay. You know, it's making this game incredibly difficult for me.
Sound advice.
Well, my
position of
goodness, your top tower is being attacked.
To battle. Your prayer answered.
Not sure what to do here.
Position of power.
He just came out of the pit suddenly and attacked Slark. That's funny.
Yes.
Zwack's out of mana. Literally, Jug just blinks on me and kills me. Without wards, which in this game are not my job, it should be Silencer's job. Without wards, seeing pretty far out, I'm just going to die every time. I'm trying to get my Yules as fast as I can, but it's expensive. And I'm not fast enough to keep up with some of these heroes like Sark and Bristleback are pretty fast. And Monkey King too. They're putting me in that unfortunate circumstance where I just can't do anything. I think that might be Roshing. Never mind. Oh, will not help this. Well, we have to defend this, I guess. They're not going to be able to stop anything else. There's that. We're going to lose this game, actually. I was doing well in lane for the most part, and things just toppled. Good. That's very good. Good job, team. I am proud of them. Oh man, this is so hard though. There's a ward there and a ward there. It's helping him de-ward them. I don't know if I'm actually helping, but it's the intention. We need to push while they're down. Jug. Ooh, I don't want anything to do with that. I tried. I did everything I could there. But Jug is just too strong against me. There's just not much I can do. So that was a big team wipe. Because our team took a fight when we weren't all in a cluster, you know? We need to be clustered if we're going to have those kind of fights. Even Lion's scary. I could use an Aether Lens, actually. Speaking of potential items. Cheap, efficient. Yeah, probably. Can't say I even know exactly why we lost. I know a lot of mistakes were made, but I don't even know which ones. Nice. Okay, so on that note, at least I can get my Aether Lens. I guess travels so I can be a little bit more mobile to stay away. Why not? With the lens, I do a lot more. Not like a ridiculous amount, but a good amount. I definitely don't care about my arc lightning damage. I want to be back in the fight. What bothers me is that Slark's been doing well and he only has 3 items. Scotty is one of them, so I appreciate that, but he should have more, you know? He should have, like, something else. That's how I feel. It's only a 35-second cooldown, so I don't really mind using it. No? I guess they don't care. Well, now Jug has Aegis. I warned my team, and they apparently don't think it was important to stop Jug from getting Aegis. Well, good luck to us, because this is not going to be easy. I need something to go right here. I need a great team fight where we all know what we're doing. I'm not getting hit by that meteor. No thanks. He's gone. Come on, Slark. We're losing base. I actually regret buying my travels now because I could have just I could be there right now. Of course, Jug was there. Every time I make any move, Jug is there. I think we have inferior warding, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're dewarding more than I think they are. I can never see anything, and Jug always sees me. Alright, so we lost our tier 4s. Still have our Rex here. That's good. They still have a tier 2. We're just in trouble in general. And there's, look at Jug ratting us. Pretty sure Monkey King could have taken that. Ooh. Ooh. We lost another Rax. No good. We're in a really, really bad spot. I need buyback, actually. There he goes and buys all the items at the last minute. I'm gonna make a note of that. this game keeps lasting. It looks like it'll be my last, and I'll have
Sound.
2 losses and a win. And that's not so good. If I have to, I'll play another one. If time permits. My clock's above my computer, by the way. I'm not crazy. I'm not looking up into the sky. I actually have a couple clocks around me, technically speaking. One of my dual monitors, I can see the time, but I rarely use it.
Very good.
Alright, that'll help weaken that. Why can't I see the, I have to click on them. Okay. Well, there you go.
A position of power. Battle.
Make sure they don't try to rat us like that. That's not going to happen. It's actually about to be healed up to full. So I'm happy about that. We're just pushed all the way in our base, and it's really unfortunate. We can't do anything.
Your prayer.
They're out there farming everything. He's gonna get his BKB, so we can't stop him. They'll take racks no matter what.
I ordain.
Wow. Oh my god. I have buyback. I'm dead. Yep. GG. This is ridiculous. I will have time for another one as long as they end immediately. Which they better. I'm fired up. That's what happens when a carry team gets late game, by the way. That's what you can expect. That's not what I meant to click on. Lost 23, so at least I lost, you know, a small bit, but still painful. Lost 24 overall so far. Very painful. Alright, so the reason we lost. I'm pretty poor. Silencer's expected to be poor, so that's fine. Wards. Silencer bought actually quite a lot, so I'll take it back. He did buy a lot. So that was cool. Let's actually do the net worth graphs, because I want to see what we were at certain points in the game. So I was actually doing quite well, and then I kind of did okay at 20, and then we did downhill. I was ahead. Bristleback was always pretty low. Monkey King was low, but he was making impact. And Slark was actually low for being a safe lane carry, who should have had a lot of farm. Really disappointed with that. Slark didn't get anything significant until the Shadow Blade at 15 minutes, which is okay. But then he didn't get his Echo Saber until 23. You'd think his Shadow Blade would lead to kills. And he just kind of upgraded, and it just took him a long time. You know, it wasn't the worst farm in the world, but it definitely wasn't the best. Hero damage. I did the most by far. Bristleback was kind of up there, but I did all of the damage, and that's not good. Zeus is supposed to do most of the damage, right? But where's Slark's damage? You know, Monkey King kind of was roaming that game, so I suppose I don't expect him to have come online super fast, but we needed somebody else to do damage. It was just me. And they have a Jug to resist me, you know? And an Anti-Mage to resist me. So it's not really much I can do. I would put this solely on the fact that our draft did not have a lot of lockdown and that we let the game go too long. I kept pinging to push, and then I would die, which of course was my fault because I pushed and they didn't come with me, but you really can't do that.
10 seconds to
I don't want to play Zeus. That game frustrated me, so.
5 seconds.
probably better that I don't. I'll just casually go over someone like Drow or something. What can I do here? Now we get my silence challenge, so that's something. If I did play Drow, don't know if I will, but it would be something that would matter. I like Drow, you know, not a bad hero. Against Axe, it's kind of okay. Axe jumps on me, which is a problem, but I don't think that Axe will, we have no supports. Also, the highest MR to be noted. There should be some credence to what people who have the highest MR in the match say. Personal opinion. They're there for a reason. Offlane carry, carry, carry. Kind of a support, but there's no room for him. Okay, I won't play Drow. I'm getting pretty frustrated now. Spectre isn't great either because of the whole Viper thing. I need a BKB carrier, I think. Wraithwing's not too bad if I buy a BKB. I get kited a little bit, but the BKB helps, so maybe. I can't believe we have no supports right now. This is incredibly irritating. I never get a support anymore, ever.
5 seconds remaining.
Not a roamer, it's a roamer. Ugh. PA. Great. So right click carry might not be the way to go. Luna wouldn't be too bad here. Except the fact that there'll be a BKB.
10 seconds to pick.
Where is...
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
That's just what it is. I'm not losing this game at draft. I'll be so mad. That should be pretty easy. That's a support. Okay, better. Not great, but better. Okay, so Troll will probably have a Ring of Aquila. I won't need one. But I feel like I have a lot of money. 165, 290, 510, 610. Okay, I guess it adds up. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I have a bunch of money. I definitely don't. But at least I like my Venge set. I don't play Venge anymore, but she's a really good support. And she can also, in the current Dota meta, where everybody turns into a carry by the end of the game, she's actually decent at it. Well, I lost my streak, so I might as well.
The stage is set. Everyone prepared?
It's in a bag, mate. Yeah, go on, you see if it's not. Open it up and see if it's not in there. I'm telling you, it's a lock, mate.
What an irritating taunt. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know where I want the sword yet. We want high ground vision if we're going to do something.
1 minute until 30 seconds after battle.
Well, better than nothing. What? Why'd he suddenly leave? Is he mad because we came over to his rune? Like, that was sudden. Curly in game though too. This game's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna matter a lot to some of their heroes. The only good thing is the Pierce match community with Nether Swap. Ooh, this is not what I wanted. Already kind of going into the time when I normally don't stream. I did not want to wait for somebody who disconnected right at the beginning. Very aggravating. Come on. They're just gonna go ahead and pause again. I already know that. If I reconnected, we can unpause.
Once again, digital sports.
I guess I should probably clarity, because I won't get another chance to easily do the clarity. Axe is probably going to be in our lane. The good thing for me is that Magic Missile is very good against Axe. As is Wave of Terror. So that's what I'm going to be leveling. Pure damage that shreds armor. Doesn't get better than that. It's Centaur, actually. Actually, surprise to me. He does have return already. He has no healing. It's totally worth it. It seems like we're taking a bunch of damage, but, you know, he's going to be out of mana real soon. He's trying to get early tranquils, and I don't want to let him do it. He's gonna leave lane or he's gonna die. Alright, this is where he probably leaves lane. Oh gosh. Please. He did the wrong lifestealer jungle build, that's why. He didn't build an Iron Talon. So he'll come back with full health and full mana, probably.
Drop tower under siege.
But I'm not gonna make it easy. He's already wasted his shrine. And he hasn't got any farm. A neutral keep killed their axe. That's nice. Oh my. I am very frustrated.
Okay, we're on board.
It's 3 minutes and we don't have flying courier yet, so I will buy it. It is my job as a support. He almost has his tranquils, I'm sure. We're also making him play super defensively. I'm sure he's leveling up return, just so that we can't push him out of lane, which means he'll be less effective at ganking and stuff. I don't know where he's going. He might be going for the rune. If he is, I'm gonna try to... Okay, I can't do anything. Never mind. I'm gonna stop. Nice.
A little blood. First thing in the morning.
I can't believe Vax doesn't have his tranquils yet, just by passive gold gain alone. This is a greedy Centaur build. He has tranquils, that sucks. Well, now we can't push him out of lane. He'll be here forever. He's fine in his zone. I can't help him. Nothing I could do would change the outcome over there. Extra damage. Ah. If he actually spend his dang money. Oh, I blame this Bristleback for his kill now. He didn't spend his 1,600 gold. He could have had boots. Easy kill. I don't know why I'm here. Guess I'll go look for axe or something. I don't know. Nope, he's out now. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not having any impact in the game. I know that I am, but it's just because Bottom lanes is the worst. I'll never accomplish anything significant there. I'm not gonna help mid lane because I'm not a high enough level. Probably. It's a Viper, so it's just hard. Best I can do is lower his armor, which is helpful, but it's not gonna be like the, you know, end all be all. Top, I tried to help, but Bristleback enraged me and lost the kill. I just cannot believe he had that much money banked and just didn't spend any of it. I literally can't help any lane. I guess I'll just come back bottom. I'm not gonna change it. I lost vision of Viper for a second, and that's so irritating. I'm just a poor venge. All I can do, I guess, is just buy wards. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not having a lot of fun currently, but I'm hoping that will change when I start getting some money. Or levels. I actually just need levels. My mana pool is crap. I can't really cast. I'm no longer there, so I'm not part of this. Nice. I'm glad my team got a double kill there. Got T warded. Wow. Okay.
Enemies are ravaging.
Someone was already here. Who was it? When? That's the question. I was wondering, like, what hero, because I can see 4 of them. Invoker messed up his cold snap significantly. And he cast a... Is he even an exhort invoker? He is. He cast Sunstrike on another creep. I'm dead. I just missed 2. Extra embarrassing. I'd have to walk. which is the worst part of this whole endeavor. I do not want to walk back to lane. But that's what happens. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'll own that. I'll own that death. I also got lucky crits, so that's just the hero. You know, I'm aware how that works. I even have ults. Ooh, I heard ready up next wave, and now I see that Lifesteal is dead. I have a problem here. Okay, well, it could have been worse. Well, that's a very vague question. Where are you, MMR-wise? Because that's super relevant. Oh, okay, you haven't played ranked. So it's hard to determine how good you are without a rank, obviously, but it's all comparative anyway. My honest suggestion, at most levels of Dota, the most important thing is to learn how to farm efficiently. If you can't farm, then you are never going to get better. So even if you don't play a carry, you have to learn how to get money as a support, like taking bounty runes from the enemy team, getting assists, stuff like that. Farm, playing a lot of co-op bots. Okay, so bots are nice. They are certainly helpful and they have their place. However, they do not simulate a real game super well because bots do this thing where they just fight. They fight solo for a while in lane, and then after like 10 minutes, they just all group up in 5-man. As much as that's a legitimate strategy that some people use, it is not the expectation. My suggestion is to play as many real games as you can, learn the heroes that you want to learn, and learn how to farm. And to learn how to farm, watch people who know what they're doing, basically. I am so dead. I have never been more dead. I didn't even get the chance to do my stun. That's very irksome. This game is going awful. We still have a chance, though, funny enough. Because we're getting farm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was so good. Troll's dead, but it doesn't even matter. I'll hold down bottom. Well, I don't know about spamming. So my suggestion is any hero that happens to catch your interest, and the best way to really see who catches your interest is to watch, you know, other people. So like, for example, right now you're watching me play a hero. If you didn't know what she was about, you'll see. I haven't used almost any of my abilities yet because I'm getting stomped on, but see which heroes have an interesting idea to you. Play them a few times in bot games so that you know fully how their abilities work. Once you're sure that you know how their abilities work, you're like, oh, okay, I know this is a stun, all that jazz. Then just play it in a real game, because what's the worst that happens? You lose. And thank you for following, by the way. I was hoping that was coming. I was hoping as I talked to you, I would get that follow. Welcome to the fan club. It's very small, so it's exclusive. Oh, I'm so dead. Goodbye. I am never going to live very long with them roaming together. But if you get into a real game and you lose and it's not ranked, it really doesn't matter. The worst case scenario is that you start lowering your hidden MMR. When you play in unranked games, you have a hidden MMR that it gives you. It can go down and it can go up. You'll never know the difference, but if you lose too much, then you'll just end up playing with people who are a little worse, and it'll probably help you learn. There's always time to go back up, you know? So as long as you're not playing ranked, losses really don't have any consequence. And even in ranked, it doesn't matter. Like, I used to be 3K before, and I went down to 2,800. Stopped playing ranked, and I started again, and I've been climbing up steadily. Because I'm better now, you know? It might take some time, but it doesn't really matter when it happens. If only he waited a little longer. Alright. My Vengeance Aura. I just want to get wards up, but they keep taking them. I don't know why that would be, but do remember that you're level. So, like, I'm level 101. That doesn't mean I'm better than somebody who's level 50. It just means that I've been playing Dota a long time. Level really just says how many special trophies you've earned, which means playing games and doing special events and stuff can raise your level. It just happens to be the case that it happens over time. But I might be so much worse than someone who's like level 20, you know? They might just be a better player and haven't been playing very long. So I wouldn't worry too much about the actual level. But if they are better than you, then it will calibrate you properly. The more you play, it'll put you where you actually belong. No shame. I get people who watch the stream who are, you know, below 1,000 MMR, which is considered like the trench, but they're still good players below 1,000 MMR. They just get stuck there for a little while. I really need to get a swap on this Viper. The range is super low at this level, so it's really hard. Yes, Axe does have Blink. Oh. Of course. Alright, I helped against Viper, and then Omni ulted, so we are doomed. So I would recommend that if you're newer to Dota, don't play Invoker. He is not a great hero right now. And the only reason that he's okay is because of like super optimal use of his abilities. If you're newer to Dota, you're probably just handicapping yourself because you won't get those abilities off the way they're supposed to come off. I would suggest starting with easier heroes. And obviously easier is a relative term, but like Sven, Sniper, Viper, those are all good carries. Ursa's okay. Ursa's actually a good hero, I would say, for the lower MMR. He works just fine as long as you know what items to build. You know, build a Blink Dagger, build a Scotty, that kind of stuff. Lads. Got back in tower range for a second, but the mischance, so heavy. Oh no, I was out of that. The first dagger. Every time. Oh, I am just feeding at this point. I should have chose Lion or something. Oh man, this is pain. Oh, he's greedy. I came in there and died for our lifestealer, and I think he's going to die also. Well, it's just that his spells are like worse than anybody else's comparable spells, so you have to be getting them off in like the right situation, the right order, making sure that your orbs are always correct for healing or for damage or for movement speed, and it's kind of hard to manage, and if you don't do it right, then it'd just be easier to play a better hero. Truthfully. We're just losing so badly right now, and it's really upsetting. Alright. Yeah, each of his spells are comparably worse than anybody else's spell that does the same thing, minus a few. Tornado is completely unchallenged. It is one of the best spells in the game. That's just a fact. But other than that, a lot of the other spells are kind of like good, but they're worse. He just has 10 of them, so it's okay, because he can just keep throwing them off, you know what I mean? He doesn't have to pick and choose. He has a bunch. So if you're not using them all efficiently, you're really just not getting anything from it. That's my take on it anyway. I still like to play Invoker, so I'm not telling you not to, but you just have to be careful that you're playing him in a way that's beneficial for you. Ursa's fine. Like I said, just make sure that you know how to jump in and make it happen. I can't really be over here. I am coming. They are dead. I'm going to try to save Lifestealer. First hit crits. I'm not going to live anyway, so I might as well just Armor Shredder. Not once have I not been first hit crit by this lady. This is a bad tag game. We're going to lose. They have farm. They also have a good team comp. Our team comp's a little bit troublesome. Lifestealer is pretty good against them. Well, reasonably good against them. But I feel like I probably should have picked a support who had... Oh, it's no problem. This is what I do. I actually prefer when I have people to talk to because it gives more content to my streams so that everybody else can learn something. This freaking PA. I want to grab somebody, anybody. Oh my god. Oh, the pain. I'm so glad we got that kill on her, though. That's nice. Ouch. Is there somebody else in this game who bought a Tome of Knowledge? Like, that's rude. I am such a low level, and they just don't seem to care. If I had more levels, I could probably do something, to be honest. I wouldn't do a lot, but... Like, I'd have a higher level of aura, for example. They don't even have that much magic damage, to be honest. They have some, but it's mostly physical, so there's no reason for me to take the magic resistance. It's not going to do anything for me. I don't really want the attack speed either. I wish it was a different talent. I wish it was a survivability talent that wasn't that, but... Alright, I was coming for him, but it's too late. Too little, too late. Ooh, Bristle's angry, and so is Troll. I don't know what... They're both doing fine, so I don't know why they're... Well, I guess Troll died a little bit, but it's not really his fault. He's trying to farm like a normal person would. See ya. Make sure you stop back next time. I'll be here. Okay, right now the best thing I can do is just armor shred for Bristleback. Nice. Get that Venjora. Use the shrine, use the shrine. Nice. That's huge. We just got so much money. Enjoy your sleep, by the way. Oh, crud. Oh, no. I killed myself on him, but I got him stunned, so it's helpful to Bristleback. He has a Reaver. Bristleback's gonna get a heart soon. Nice, nice. Oh my god. The dream. My team is living the dream right now. Alright, more wards. He was dead no matter what he did there. Here's what it is. At least I'm buying the wards, you know? I could be that support that just doesn't. I see Centaur, that's nice. I see Omni, that's nice. Viper's still dead. Trying to put some defensive wards up for us so we can make a move, but it's really rough. I'm feeling the pressure. We actually have a good, like, tower percentage right now, and I don't know how it's possible. Lesson you learn, never stand near creeps when Axis in the game. That's how I'll die, you know. I need it so desperately. And that's PA. She's a basher. She almost has a Abyssal Blade. That'll be my worst nightmare. I mean, what did I expect, right? That's unfortunately a dead team. They should have let it go. What are you gonna do, right? Hopefully Invoker can do something here. Just pressure them if anything. die for it, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Looks like our team is not doing well. A rage probably wasn't ideal. Alright, this guy needs to take a timeout. Guess I need to turn. That was expected. They only took one set of racks, shockingly, so far. I can't even touch Viper right now. Wouldn't matter what I did. I just don't do enough damage. Always a crit. I can never not be crit. This PA knows how to store crits correctly. Alright, I'm not gonna respond, it's fine. He didn't say anything like necessarily negative, he was just playing with the fact that I can crit every time, so it doesn't warrant a response. I just want to force staff so I can actually get away. But not that that'll ever happen. Just gonna pull up and get as much as I can out of this. Looks like the team's about to all die again. Which is nice. I guess I'll take an Aether Lens after that. I don't really know. There you go, Bristle. Help you get some of that farm. Oh, actually, I need Ghost Scepter. Who? I don't know who he's talking to. I'm a little bit confused. I can't even go out here. That's the worst part. I want to, but I just die every time. It's unfortunate. We lost one of our shrines. We have no tier 2 towers, missing a Rax. This is rough, but this is what comebacks are made of, you know? You gotta feel it. Even if you don't really feel it, you have to feel it anyway. Centaur always gets me. Oh, good use of shrine. Good use of shrine. Troll's making it happen too.
Stop hitting the axe, please. Hit the fucking PA.
And this is the end. It went very poorly, and my score is very bad, but I tried to matter, you know? I tried to go around warding. Yeah, it was just not something that I could do. Every single fight I'm killed first, basically. She's in the fountain. Unfortunately, that did not matter, apparently. She could just do that. I tried to get her up there, you know? I tried to help out our team, and it did not matter. Yes, BKB. There we go. He's not gonna kill him, unfortunately. So Lifestealer is not called, but still attacked Axe. And I don't understand that, because that's a... Then you attack Centaur. You don't attack the tanks. This is who you attack, yes, Omni. Made him waste ult. That was kind of nice, I guess. Oh, what a great comment. Viper mid greater than Invoker mid. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at how much MMR I lost. I'd already lost 24, so I lost 48 today. That's leaves me a little bit below 3,100, which is very sad. So we'll take a look and see how things will change. Why things changed from being okay to horrible. So my net worth is trash, largely because I bought a bunch of wards. I bought almost as much as their Omni did, and he had money, so, you know. Why did it go so bad? Well, realistically, we needed a Silver's Edge for PA, probably. Or Axe. I think it works in Centaur too, actually. A little bit on Viper. You know, it's just a good item. Troll should have it. Troll should have a Silver's Edge. It's a thing he buys. Lifesteal could have also got it, but it's not ideal. So, Midas Invoker didn't get any money, but I suppose that's probably just because of the way it went. So we were losing progressively the whole time. So my net worth started out pretty garbage, along with Omni's net worth, but Omni's took off at the end, and mine did not. My level, on the other hand, went so far down near its the end, it was sad. Honestly, the reason we lost is the picks. Bristleback gets countered because Viper likes to buy a Silver's Edge anyway, so it was a bad pick, which we had already said I didn't, but somebody did. Lifestealer gets kind of kited by Viper. He's okay because he has rage, but still not great. Invoker is actually pretty good at counter initiate, but they're all tanky, and BKB carrier could be BKB carrier, so he's not gonna do any damage. It's just most of the disruption. Troll is a good pick. I like the troll pick. No matter what anybody on the other team said, troll pierces magic community with his bashes, super fast attack, harder to kite him because he does have the ranged switch. That's a good pick. My pick, meh. It's kind of meh. It would have been better if I didn't get crapped on. I helped to get some assists early, but it just didn't matter. I played poorly. I probably should have picked a support who is a little bit more stun orientated, but their team was just a better comp. They have a great lineup. This just works so well together, and ours doesn't have as much synchronicity. We were probably going to lose right from draft, but you just have to accept it for what it is. So, either way, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully next time we can actually have some good games. At the very least, though, we had some varied games. I played anti-mage like I normally do, but then I played 3 heroes I almost never play. So, you know, got your good and your bad. So, either way, I will see you guys next time, which is this coming Wednesday. So, you better be there.